guys all remembered when I reviewed Mr. Motormaster right here, right? Well, now we're doing a custom episode on him. This is my custom menasor, and the only reason it's really custom is because I found some pictures on, so I'm basically copying off their work, so I'm sorry if you made this and you're watching my video. Just please note that I'm giving you credit. Please don't sue me. And I just want to say your thing's awesome. So you remember in that review when I said in the menasor mode he was missing his crotch flap and the car. Now, I solved that, and I will show you how. So here we have my unpainted chest piece for menasor. Yes, it is Sunstreaker. Deal with it. I didn't have a purpose for him until now. So he's unpainted. I will probably paint him black and or gray. Wait, I'll probably leave the blue because it's just a nice little contrast, and it's still actually kind of grayish. So, yeah, what I did was I just simply popped off the two front wheels. I have them right here. Popped off the legs. I have them right here. And I simply undid the screw to the waist to get those annoying jointed ball joints out of there, because those were stupid. Oh, God. And then also, another little thing I did right here on each side, I chopped off these little bits right here that are once on each side because he had some slight clearance issues. So, yeah, that's my custom unpainted menasor front end, as well as the other person's custom menasor. So I'm going to basically show off the other person's custom menasor. Please don't sue me, still. So basically how to make the other person's custom menasor, you simply tab the head in, just flip it around. You basically transform the body just like menasor. In my menasor review, go watch it if you want a slow, detailed version. But here's where things get interesting. So what you're going to do is you're going to rotate around. Now, I have no idea if I'm doing this right because I'm going off pictures. So, Mr. Man or Mr. or Miss Woman, if you're watching this, just please note that if I'm doing it wrong, and technically it's my work, not really. Please don't think I'm just entitled by saying that. But if I am doing it wrong, I'm sorry. I'm going off pictures, and this is the closest thing I could find. So, yeah. Anyway, rotate around that, rotate that up, fold that if you can. Who wants to be rude today? There we go. It's got a weird zooming point right there. That's an MGO term. Go watch MGO 316. So here we have basically the menasor mode right here. As you can see, I left the legs completely alone and the chest as well. Now you're going to have to open the chest and then lift that up, fold that down, and then you're going to lift it the other way like that. That's going to kind of hold Sunstreaker in place a little bit. So now we're going to bring in the limbs of Bruticus because, as you know, if you watch the review, I don't have any Stunticons. So, where's Swindle? There's Swindle. I know, did I plug these? No, I don't think I plugged these in the wrong feet. I think I'm right. There we go. We have the legs, and I actually think he might be so tall that I'm going to have to hyperextend my tripod. Yes, I'm definitely going to have to hyperextend my tripod. There we go. That's much better. My tripod actually can't go hardly any higher, so hopefully I won't have to do that. Lift up the hand, stick blast off in there, and if you remember anything from my other review, you'll know that you can just use the same locking mechanism here. It just doesn't quite fold over quite as well. this side is same as the other. If we can get Swindle to pull his weight. There we go. Take Vortex here and just simply tap him in. Fold down the hand, fold up that piece, and then fold that one back out. So here we have the custom menasor, and as you can tell, his limbs actually look in scale now. I'm gonna have to really back this up. You can see my last review over in the corner there. Hi. So yeah, here is custom menasor with Bruticus legs and arms. So yeah, now as you can tell, his legs look really long. I mean, if you don't, then you've probably been watching a lot of anime. Like, if you get the joke. But basically, you're going to take Sunstreaker here. You're going to want to just turn him basically into his car mode with the modify here, and just flip out the connector port. And what you're just going to want to do is you're going to want to take this and just plug it into the slot, and then lift it up so that the little connector pieces that connected the original one just kind of fit in there. And it might take a while, but eventually it will fit. At some point. Now you don't want to work when the camera's on. Alright. I pretty much got him. And as you can see, he has a little bit of a chest that kind of extends up a bit too far for him. But if you're looking at him from this angle, which is like right there, he actually looks like that. And then if we bring him back, he looks really stupid because he has a yellow chest and stomach. But once that's painted to be black and gray, it'll probably actually look pretty darn cool in my opinion. I'll try to get some like Stomachons for cheap. So we'll see how that goes. If I do, and he's a size comparison, then ba-boom, I have a fancy size comparison. But yeah, if I do get my Stomachons, I can put the limbs back on Bruticus. But right now, I'm actually thinking of keeping the limbs on menasor because he looks so darn cool. And I'm also actually thinking about getting the upgrade kits for these limbs. And then I can actually give these like arms and legs to menasor here. Once I get my Stomachons, hopefully at some point. We'll see how much they are on eBay. But yeah, size comparisons. Here's next to 11 Dr. Sonic screwdriver. As you can see now, it only comes up to about his waist, which pretty darn short. Or he's pretty darn tall. Here's Adam. I bumped it. I bumped Adam right into it. Why? It's so touchy. We're just gonna leave it like that right now. I'll fix it later, but it's really touchy. So here's Adam. He comes up to about his thighs. Here comes K2SO, even shorter. And then here he is next to my last review, Leader Megatron, and he's actually like so much taller than Leader Megatron. He'd actually probably scale perfectly with like Titan's Return, Voyager Megatron. Probably scale really well there. But yeah. Anyway, again, I'm gonna say this after every review because I can guarantee that someone will probably like just be like, oh my god, you're gonna mooch off someone else's stuff. And you're gonna mooch off us for like saying how good you are. I'm not saying how good I am. I'm just hoping that you'll do better than me. Cause if I'm gonna be honest, my customs are far from perfect. They're pretty bad. And yeah, that's pretty much all I've got today, guys. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. This has been Living by 997333 saying well, not really saying anything, just saying, see you when I see you. Will it be tomorrow? Will it be next week? Will it be next month? Or will it be next year? Your decision. Have a great day. Bye.